Welcome to the Kendy and Raybo podcast, episode 57, recorded in Kendy's box room.
Right, episode 57. Welcome along. We have a guest in the room, Ray. Will we just
go straight in.
go straight in? No tea, no wash up, no spit.
We have the winner of the quiz. Well, the representative of the winner of the quiz. It is Joanne McAndrew.
Just say hello, Joanne.
Hello.
Perfect. That's that bit done. She's also Ray's sister.
That's right.
The better looking one in the family.
No, that's Karen.
Karen.
Sorry, she couldn't make it.
Come here.
What about Marie?
Come here.
Marie.
That reminds me. Come here. Was the postman around your house a lot back in the day?
Oh, because the gingerness.
No, just because they had Ray.
Oh, no. Do you really want to start with such a low dig?
Nah, I'm only messing. Your mother, I'd say she was faithful. Fair play to her.
Shout out to Carmen.
Shout out to big old faithful Carmel.
Hi, Mammy.
The big old faithful Hedner.
And Padder on the post.
Fair play to him as well.
Padder.
Yeah, he used to always give you Christmas presents, didn't he? Birthday presents and stuff.
And there used to be payments coming into the account as well. Just, around about communions and confirmations.
Yeah, was he like, did he used to do work around the house because he used to always say maintenance on the check, didn't it?
Wasn't enough payments though. Ray's ringing me every second.
Shut up about it, Jesus Christ above! How are we only a minute and a half into episode 57, your first ever guest spot, and you're already telling the whole parish that I tend to lean in you for a few pounds once in a while?
Father, man, you want to up them payments, man. I know he's 40, but you want to up the payments.
I'm not 40.
Sorry, 39. Whatever he is.
You
35.
rounded up, you see, don't you?
Yeah, you always round up, man. You're 40. Far side of 40, we'll say.
Is this what it's going to be now?
Yeah.
Is this going to be abuse of Ray?
Come here.
This?
Yeah, let's lay off the abuse of Ray. I have a present for us, right?
Oh.
You know my old lady went to Alicante,
Yeah.
right? Or as I call it, Kendy. And
She got a Jackie Tan, like you told
well,
us.
she did. She got a Jackie Tan. And come here. What do our ladies always come home with from holidays?
Sticky rock.
A stick of rock. Was that in your family? Was it?
No, we never got sticks of rock. It's shite.
Where were you, the Isle of Man? No,
We went to the Isle of Man.
Did you?
Yeah.
A couple were on to me saying they went on their honeymoon to the Isle of Man 41 years ago, and she says to me, he's promised me every year so far that he's going to bring me back.
But would you ever go? Would you ever be interested in going to the Isle of Man?
I'd love to go to the Isle of Man. Is there an Isle of Young Ones?
Well, what? It's called Mallorca. No, but my mammy and daddy, also your mammy and daddy,
All right,
well,
yeah.
we think,
went
yeah.
to the Isle of the Man.
Oh yeah.
Only a couple of years after I was born. I was
I
only
didn't get
small.
to go.
No, you were only a twinkle in my father's eye at that point.
This is a job.
No, you've ruined it straight away.
Shit.
Don't forget the rules and regulations of this podcast.
I know,
She's a teacher.
Yeah.
We have to keep it clean.
Oh yeah, lovely. Yeah, okay, sorry, Joanne. That's
I
the
didn't
end
get
of
it, so it's all right.
Doesn't
That's
matter.
fine, yeah.
You probably never got it.
Innocent ears were secured from that sleight of hand that you went throwing at her there.
Slice of tongue.
Shut
I
up!
think it was. Right. Listen up now. So they went to the Isle of Man.
Oh, we
Anyway.
did, yeah. That's a different
besides
story.
the point. Yeah.
There was a nappy changed in the back of a bus. Won't get into that.
Was it yours or was it whose?
Shut up about it.
Was it your own fellas?
Plow on there now.
Listen up now.
Plow on. Alicante.
Our lady went to Alicante, and 3 things people always come back with, right? Handbags from the boys selling them.
Right.
Jocks from the fake jocks from the markets that are always going on around the place, and then novelty gifts.
Mm-hmm. Novelty gifts.
Postcards or stuff like that with a Mickey on
Dildos
it.
and stuff.
Dildos and stuff. Now, hey.
Another thing you're not supposed to say.
I'm glad you said it.
What? No way.
No, listen up. Is
that what it is?
The old lady brought us back a pair of jocks, Ray. Both me and you.
I thought your old lady brought us back a dildo each. Wouldn't that have been marvellous?
No,
it is jocks.
Listen, these are Kendy's jocks that my old lady. It says on the front of them, I'm an angry cock.
Oh, that's brilliant.
No, I think they're genuine fake Calvin Kleins, if
That's
I'm honest.
nice.
That's Kendy's one. She got jocks
Yeah.
for you,
Why
right?
did you throw it straight in the bin?
I didn't. That's not the bin. The bin's over here. I changed the bin. I've been doing a bit of work in the house where the bin's in a different position. It's here beside me.
You've been doing a Dermot band on
No,
it.
she got you these ones, Ray.
Oh, Christ.
Now, what they have on them is a banana, a strawberry, and a pear. And they have big happy. No, look at the bananas pose.
The banana is displaying himself.
He's exposing himself. And he's got a pair of Doc Martens on him.
And the pear and the strawberry are running away.
Yeah. That is a hashtag #MeToo pair of jocks. Look.
I don't know what to make of that.
Listen. My old lady got you a hashtag #MeToo pair of jocks.
That's
Ray.
fruit abuse.
Is it because of the banana, yeah?
Yeah, but the banana's pure and menacing. That's not the way
Ray
bananas.
likes bananas.
Ray, you may enjoy them. They're yours.
Thanks very
now,
much.
for the creme de la creme.
The size extra large. No. There's no label on them. Not in sight.
We're
Don't
about-
even know what to do with them washing them there now.
We're about to open some beers, right?
How will the girls in the laundrette know what to do there? Oh, wait, no, hold on. 'Tis extra large. Good
Is
girl,
it lovely?
Geraldine.
No, she knows well.
She knows the crack.
She knows well.
Right.
We're about to open some beers.
Oh,
I said novelty presents. You said dildo straight away, Joanne. Have a look at what the old lady got us, Ray. Have a look.
Oh,
have a
jeez.
good long look
There
over
she
that
is.
for yourself now, Ray. You would
Oh.
have some crack with that.
show me it. Joanne, could you explain in the most innocent possible way what she got?
It reminds me of a little competition we did on Shawnee Bagnall's card.
Oh yeah, that's right.
weekend.
Draw the penis.
His birthday card.
I thought you were going to say it reminds me of what I've seen before.
I'll tell you now. She brought us back a penis bottle opener.
A penis bottle opener. Ray. I grabbed
But it's not any penis bottle opener. It's really it's done with loads of little beads and it's very tasteful actually.
Yeah,
It's
I
quite-
think-
anyway, we'll open the beers.
We'll open the beers
It's weird
with
in my hand.
Yeah, you
it
open it
feels
with us, though.
weird.
You open it with
You're
us.
not
then.
allowed to touch it.
No. I don't know what that is, anyways.
Here, can I open my own, Ray?
I noticed you gave Joanne a tin of Bulmer so she wouldn't have to touch.
No, it's a can of Sidona.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't sure she knew how to. So anyway, look, let's get into it. Let's question this young one we have in front of us. You and your people won the quiz last week.
Yep.
Who was on the team?
Oh, well, there was my Beyonce, Michael.
Right.
And
Your
there,
Beyonce.
yeah. And then there was my sister.
Yeah.
That was the whole rigged aspect that it looked like, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Two.
Yeah. No.
And then my super smart friend, amazing friend Elvina.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
So
that was
can
our
you
team.
confirm that we didn't obviously Fiji prizes or
No.
Fiji questions?
Questions? No. But
Yeah.
I took a conference call from Marie just before this podcast to see what her feelings on the whole winning
It's a-
was. Ray looked
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah. You're going to release a statement together. Yeah.
No, she was saying she was highly disappointed. She was a few podcasts behind when she came to the quiz.
All right. Okay.
And she caught up there just this evening and
All
she
right.
was saying, you chased off all the real quiz goers. And that there was actually maybe no competition there for her.
Yeah, but that's especially if it's. Listen, I think that actually happened.
In the
didn't-
shows prior to the quiz.
No. As in, chased out the quiz goers on the night. Is that the idea?
No.
Yeah, that's
as-
what she thinks, yeah.
In the
Yeah.
couple of shows prior to it, you were telling every quiz goer that normally go to quiz, don't go to this
Yes.
quiz.
And
Yeah.
Marie didn't hear that, you see.
All right. Okay.
So she feels like falsely a winner, do you know?
Yeah. No. But
She's devastated. I couldn't console her.
I was nervous because I've heard stories of quiz goers getting ticked now, getting vexed when you know they're like, that's not the right question for current affairs. What are you on about? So that's why I said it. But I did notice. Did you notice this, Ray? At the real start of the quiz, when I said that, look, if you're into quizzes, I'm very sorry, this might not be for you. I saw 3 people get up off the bar and walk out the door.
Did you?
Did you not see that?
No.
I'd say they were kind of going, oh no, this isn't for us.
I was too busy taking off the proud jacket.
Yeah, that took a
and
while, man.
laying down me tin of cans.
Your tin of cans.
No, wait. Me can of bottles.
Your can of bottles.
Me tin of bottles. Sorry.
It was a bucket of bottles.
It was a bucket of bottles.
A bucket of stuff.
The wrong alliteration there. Sorry about that.
Anyway, so we didn't Fiji stuff anyway.
No,
Fair
you
play to you. Do you know how many questions they got right? How many questions there were?
No, I've yet to review the questions and answers.
I wonder, did they win it by much?
3.
You won it by 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it was neck and neck, lads, for a
Well,
while.
you see, there was a good old balancing, like you said yourself, last podcast.
Yeah. I think Michael had the kind of the sporty stuff down.
Yeah. And then Elvina's well travelled. She's been all over to work.
Oh, has she?
The wattle.
The work.
But all over the what? I tell you, can't stop it. Huh?
She was listening to you abroad in Australia.
What, she did abroad in
was,
Australia?
she was.
Jeez, I tell you, Ray, you can't go anywhere.
No.
We'll be in your ear. Let's see, you remember that now out there, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter where you go in this world,
Oh.
we'll be in your ear.
Can we talk about the thing we might do?
What?
I hate when I do this because you look at me like going, you have to ruin the crack now.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
We were asked by our esteemed, I suppose, spiritual leader, Brendan Tierney.
That's right. Mr. Miyagi, we call
Mr.
him.
Miyagi, Sensei, we also call him.
Sensei, yeah.
Or what do you call your man off the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
The
book, The Rat.
The Rat. Oh,
What do you call the rat
Jesus.
of Teenage
yeah,
Mutant Ninja
can't remember.
Turtles?
Oh, I can't remember.
It's not Sensei.
Radker or something. I can't remember.
Your man, the bad guy, was Shredder.
Yeah.
But then what was the rat?
I can't
Maybe he
remember.
was Sensei.
He's Sensei now anyway.
Yeah.
For the purposes of this podcast,
we'll call him Sensei.
We'll call him Sensei.
I don't know why I got into that. Anyway, Brendan Tierney
Yeah.
is doing the Warriors Run. Are you familiar with the Warriors Run, Joanne?
I have heard of it, yes.
Yeah, it's where a
I'll
bunch
not
of
be
people...
doing it.
No, you'll not be doing it. I'll not be doing it. We're not that kind of family. No.
You excel in different areas.
Yeah, not warriors.
Maybe drinking tea.
Yeah, or drinking pints.
A night biscuits.
Yeah, nice.
That kind of stuff.
Running up to the fridge.
You know.
We could do that in a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are some though out there who like running up big hills and mountains
Yeah.
and coming back down them in very treacherous conditions.
I call it the Casey Daly run. Come down from the mountain, Katy Daly.
Isn't it mad too that it's a year since you made that same joke?
No way.
Because we were out at the Warriors Run last year.
To
Did I
the
make a
minute.
Katy Daly joke a year ago?
We had like a special bit on the podcast where we went out and recorded 17 hours of...
No, I remember that.
Yeah, and then we got 4 minutes out of it.
Did I make a Katy Daly joke then?
You did.
I'm very sorry to all those people. Kendy running out of ideas 57 episodes in.
Recycling the same old shite.
Go on anyway.
Actually, that's another thing. You know Mary's Ballina?
Mary's the discount
Have
store.
you heard of Mary's Ballina?
Is it the
There was-
discount store?
Yeah, there was a Mary's at Sligo as well, was there?
Yeah, there's loads of them. We used to have we had Joyce's.
Yeah.
It's called Wishbees now. It's the kind of place where you could get the wallpaper for the house and calf nuts.
Well, a friend of mine today in work says to me, he says, you get all kinds of shite in there. And I was thinking, wouldn't that be a fantastic ad in Midwest Radio?
All kinds
You know,
of shit.
well, hold on now a second. Let's see, can I do this? Hold on now. So you'd have this kind of going, and then, so, Mary's a Ballina. She'll get all kinds of shite in there. Huh? Open Monday to Friday and Saturdays.
Get your
No.
big bamboos now.
At Mary's of Ballina.
That's very good.
She'll get all kinds of shite in there. That's what she said last night.
If you want that, Mary's Ballina, get in touch.
Yeah,
we
we'll
have
do
a
that for you.
copyrighted already.
I just think that tagline, you'll get all kinds of shite
All
in there.
kinds of shite, yeah.
I think that sums up a lot of them shops.
Yeah, sounds like a Diana song.
But we were talking about something else. Warriors Run.
Yeah,
How did I get there?
Brendan Stearney.
Brendan Stearney is doing it.
yeah.
And he said, listening to our last episode 56, he said it was great for getting him through a run.
Yeah.
In that it was the longest he ever ran. I think he ran 46 minutes, around the same length of time as the podcast.
Yeah, what he said was that he'd never listened to us on a run before, and the most he'd ever ran was 6 kilometres.
Yeah.
And he said he listened to us and he managed to run 10 kilometres and found it easier.
Yeah. Because I've had that once. I was in a gym once.
There was this one time.
Do you remember that one time you went to a gym?
Yeah, I was in the gym once
Yeah.
in Ballina,
Right.
and I was never very good at the old cross trainer. Was it the
Right.
cross trainer? No, the thing you run on.
Cross-dressing.
No,
Treadmill.
treadmill. Yeah, see, she's still in the quiz mode here. So
I know that one.
treadmill.
That's 1 point.
That's one. I was on the treadmill, and Coronation Street was on.
All right.
I ran for a solid half hour. I didn't even know I was doing it.
Yeah, well, that's what they do, you see. I used to go to gyms like that as well, but instead of playing Coronation Street now in gyms, they're playing like stupid dance videos from, I don't know, whatever them channels are now, the music channel.
Well, there was
Hits
this
TV.
one day the Coronation Street was on, and I was marvellous. at
Yeah,
the running.
that'd be savage. If they put a Joe Rogan podcast on, I'd run for 4 hours. Wouldn't faze me.
But what Brendan came up with was, he said, if you could do an hour and 45 minutes of a podcast this week,
Yeah.
that it'll help him on the Warriors Run.
Yeah.
Now, we wouldn't subject anyone to that.
No.
No, in
No.
fairness.
Also, yeah, because it'd be full of drivel. We don't want to edit an hour and 45, so it'd be
couldn't arsed.
unedited.
No, so what
Well,
we
you
would,
wouldn't have to edit it at all. You could
Yeah,
just
that's
put
the
it all
idea.
in.
Yeah, put it all in. That's the
Yeah.
idea. That's
Yeah.
what we're doing. Yeah.
so if we get time tomorrow night, and it's only if,
Yeah.
we probably won't.
Yeah, we try.
We might. Yeah.
We might.
What we'll do is we'll try and record a live
Yeah.
hour and 45 minutes.
Unedited.
Warriors Run accompaniment.
Yeah.
Now, it'll have to be a one size fits all.
Yeah.
Because it'll have to do all the people that do it in a half hour as well.
Yeah.
So we'll have a big finale, like a half an hour in.
Yeah, that you're nearly at the end.
Yeah.
But, so really what we're saying is if you're really good at running,
Yeah.
you'll be finished by the time.
We get going at all.
Yeah.
But the point is, we're not going to put this out. If you want the special Warriors Run episode
Yeah.
to accompany you on the Warriors Run in Strandhill on Saturday, you'll have to send us your email address
Yes.
on the Instagram.
Yeah, send it on Instagram, wherever, Facebook, all that. Send it if you want it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not getting it.
You're not getting it because we'll email it to you then
And if
direct.
we find out that you're not running the Warriors Run and you get it, by God above by lynch mob. I'll tell you that.
Because what we'll do is we'll get the list of the people who ran
Yes.
the Warriors Run,
Yes,
and we'll
we will.
compare it against the people who actually
Yes.
asked for it.
You're
and then we'll
dead
come round
right.
to your house.
Yeah. So if you're just one of those people that are interested in hearing the shit that goes on in between the edits, don't be doing it.
I'm delighted with this now. I'm looking forward to this.
Also,
bit.
considering that it is a emailed version and not released to the public, we can play music on it.
Yeah.
So we will be giving you some motivational tunes.
Yeah.
Probably the Big Bamboo 20 times.
Yeah. Woo! Up the
Fires, right. You tell me that won't make you run 15k.
Yeah.
That's about the speed I run at anyway,
Is
so
it?
it'll be good.
Joanne will be about 5 hours doing it.
Very long.
Fucking hell.
You'd be inclined to walk it, stroll it, in fact.
Yeah, you've been podcasting a long time.
Yeah.
Up and down that.
till you're finished. So there we go. If you want that, send us on your email on Instagrams or Facebooks and all that kind of stuff.
Sorry,
you know?
I'm after totally hijacking now the train
No,
of thought
I like
there.
that idea though, Ray.
Thanks.
Whether it comes to fruition or not, we'll see.
We'll see.
As my mama used to say when we'd be driving by a shop, can we stop at a shop? We'll see.
Yeah.
We never did.
That's it now, yeah. Shall I throw it over to you now for... Have you things you want to talk about?
Listen, 2 weeks ago, right, I did a festival in Ballygar in Galway. It's on the Galway-Roscommon border.
I know it.
Right? We landed in Ray and there was a gig on before we were starting in the hall. Massive hall.
It's a massive hall.
What do you think it was?
What was it?
It was the secret society of set dancing.
Oh, you've
No.
seen it.
So I got into the inner circle. We got to watch what happens. Not only did I get into the inner circle, Ray, I got handed the set list.
Oh.
Now, since we have a musician in the place,
Oh no.
Yeah.
since we have a musician in the house that is a
No.
trad musician, no, you might be able to walk us through if you think you
Oh,
know what some of
Jesus.
these are.
You're
right?
here as a consultant, if you
Yeah.
will.
Listen,
Have you any
You
experience?
could have got a
with
better
dancing?
one now, I'd say.
no, but you probably have a better idea what set dancing is. We talked about set dancing before on this show, and what's the first rule of set dancing, Ray?
Don't talk about set
Don't
dancing.
talk about
That's why I'm not allowed to talk about
Yeah,
it.
but you listen. You can. We'll block out your voice
Oh, God, will you make it all
yeah,
blurry?
We'll
Make it
pixelate
muffly.
your face on
Yeah.
the podcast.
like you're a victim on a crime line show. Okay.
That'll do, society.
Okay. So the first thing is a Caledonian set. The hell
Oh,
is
yeah.
that? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
You actually know what that is, really?
I've heard them. Yeah, I think so.
Would you know the tune of these now as he throwing them
Oh,
out?
no, I can't remember that one now. I'd have to Spotify it.
Right.
There was a Mike Collins set,
Right.
right? There was a plain set that played it. It's like
Plain set,
bread
yeah.
and butter,
That's
black pudding.
P-L-A-I-N.
Yeah, plain.
Or
I remember that one.
Yeah. Then they did a waltz.
Oh.
And then they did the Clare Lancers. I think that's where they get a load of Mitsubishis and they start diffing. Right, that one got
I
ropey,
can just
man.
see the Mitsubishis driving in. Open the doors. It's the Lancer set.
And then do you know what's actually on the set list then after that?
What?
Tay break.
Table, yeah, there's always
Yeah,
a
you have
table
to
and
have-
raffle.
They break for tea, right? Then they did a casual set.
I know that one.
Do you know the casual
I
set?
can't tell you the tune of it, but I danced it before.
Did you dance it? You
did,
danced
yeah.
a casual set. They did a Kilfanura set.
That's a big
a
one.
famous one. Yeah,
Yeah, big one. That's where you want Sharon Kendy's from. Otherwise known as Sharon Shannon. Is she from
Kendi.
Kilfanura? Is she in the Kilfanura Kelly band?
That's right. Yeah.
Then they did another waltz. Then they did a Clada set. That must be a Galway set.
Oh, must be, yeah. I
Then
wouldn't
they did a
know that one.
Connemara set. That must be a
Oh,
Galway
that's a
set.
big one. Yeah, Connemara
Is
set's a
it?
big one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But come here. Ray, as you said in the previous episode, the band did not say one word.
No.
And everybody knew
No, yeah.
what was going on.
And there's also a thing to start the set. There's a book on a wee wood block, and he goes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
and
but-
off to go.
But this was a
But they know from that.
Yeah. And they know, but they don't. There's no kind of break or like, okay, we're going to get you set up for this thing. They all read the set list.
They don't
And
do a
it's
hot
funny.
fuss on it now. Go, let's see you all out on the floor there now for this one.
How's it go, folks? Nice to see you. We're going to get you out on the floor. But you know what's mad about it though? So they looked at the sets, right? So I seen an old fella walking up and he obviously said, oh geez, I'm not too good at the old Kilfanora set, so I get a bottle of pop. And him and his group sit down and they wait for the next set, like.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
So they just read it. They don't even hear the name of it, is it?
They read it on the way in the door. They say,
Oh.
But
And
that
like-
was more now than what was in. Where the hell did I do that? Where did I do the set dancing?
oh, was it
Killala.
out- oh, yeah, Killala,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was more than Killala. There was no list on the door. There was
Yeah.
no list anywhere. It was just everybody walked in and somebody went dick, 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 dick,
Not a
dick,
word.
dick, and away.
I wouldn't mind with the Kelly band that Rabbit Man were deadly. I was hewing in the corner. Yeah, I couldn't help it, man. It was
Hewing.
just, it was coming out of me.
There was an abundance of hues.
Oh man,
Never heard that verb before.
Have you not? No. Hewing.
the verb to hew. When the music gets to you so much you can't control yourself.
That's brilliant.
It would be
Yeah.
mostly hewage.
And
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
picture.
Huge.
If you look it up, if you look up the verb to hew in the dictionary, it's an old fella with a pint of yellow Guinness
And a pipe in his mouth.
and he has one eye closed, and he's like that.
His mouth's half open.
Yeah, he and his face is red as a tomato.
And a cigarette in the other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his wife holding onto his shirt. It
Yeah.
was savage crack, I have to say, watching it now.
Yes.
And it got me thinking.
Right.
I was enjoying the music so much. I have never played trad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once ever in my life. Here's the thing. Me and Joanne over here, who's sitting beside me,
Yeah.
Hi.
gig together. That's her. We do gigs together where she fiddles away.
Right.
Kendy plays guitars. right? And we do loads of old Irish ballads, but we do some pop songs as well. The one thing we've never done is a trad song,
Oh yeah.
right? No, we did
No.
it once.
Were you there for Paddy's Day one
Yes.
year? Yeah, that's right.
Once ever. No, it wasn't Paddy's Day, I don't think.
And
Was
Kendy clutched the D chord like there was
He
no tomorrow.
clutched.
Now,
Oh, you
there we
clutched.
go. Right? So we had...
I remember that now.
Yeah, we had Joanne and her Beyonce, right?
Yeah.
He was playing the box. He was playing away with the box and
Yeah.
she was fiddling.
Yeah.
Right?
It's awful.
And they said to me,
No, it
here,
was a great gig.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, yeah.
they said to me, here, we'll do a trad song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, lads, if I could have touched that D bar any longer,
Yeah.
the fingers nearly caught that position. I hadn't a clue
He
where
was
to
stuck
go.
like that for a week.
If the wind changed.
And I'm not going to lie to you, Joanne, either. I haven't done anything with it since.
The D.
I know, yeah.
claw.
Haven't touched the D since.
Oh Jesus.
But come here, I thought it'd be savage. I thought you'd bring in your fiddle because we're gigging tonight, aren't
You
we?
did, and you had me sweating about that now. I was like, what's your fiddle for?
Can I say this one thing to everyone out there, right? I see Joanne's fiddle.
What?
I see Joanne's fiddle in a good bit. She does bring it into fiddlers, and I get, gee, that's lovely. It must be a Strata Kendy or whatever they call it, right? I'm after seeing it now in the cold light of day. The state, you want to clean that joke up. You want to see the old joke.
But sure, it looks
Rock
like
on.
It's battered like a bad wife.
it
The
looks,
state of it.
it looks like a typical pub. Like
yeah, but-
pubs, if you look at pubs in the cold light of day, there's the same amount of brown and dust on it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all
yeah.
a fiddle
That's very
is. It's just
poetic.
brown and dust.
Yeah.
Brown string and dust.
But I thought I'd throw myself into the deep end today,
Right.
right?
God
So
help us.
I've brought my guitar and I've told you bring your fiddle. We're not going to play on the old ballads that Kendy does do, or
Right.
that you do, or that we all do.
Do.
We are going to do a trad song, if that's okay.
So are you going to?
I'm going to mess it up very evidently.
But are you going to do more than D?
I'll try and do more than D.
And for
right?
those of you
Is
at
there anything
home-
you can tell me about before?
Oh.
Yeah,
Can
sorry,
we
Ray,
just-
you go
sorry,
first.
Some
Ray has a
non-musical
question. His
listeners.
hands up.
Go on,
There's some
Ray.
non-musical listeners,
Yeah,
and they don't know what D is.
it's a chord.
Right.
They probably know what D is, not this kind of D.
We'll whip out the guitar and show them what D is.
Oh, I'll tell you what a D is. Now.
They'll
Wait-
hear it.
Wait now, I'll show you what a D is.
Get yourself set up there now.
Hello. Jesus, lads. I want to come at this at a different angle, lads. This is what a D is. And you can milk
A lot
the
of big
bastard
songs.
out of that.
Beautiful.
A lot of big songs start like that.
Yeah,
Like what?
that.
Yeah. Right. What's the first song that comes into your head with a D? Just to give people a bit of context.
I'll tell you what D is. Well, I took a stroll on the old boardwalk and the D-I-E-I-A. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk. A fine soft day, and I asked you for end up. What's a fella to do if her hair is black and her teeth are too?
Lovely.
Well, I took her hand
Are you going to play the whole song?
and I gave it a whirl.
I just asked
Shut
for
up,
an
Oliver.
idea.
Well, I lost my virginity to a Galway girl. Hoppa!
No, I can't do it.
That's happened to the podcast.
The wrong key.
Yes, it was the wrong
The
key,
wrong D.
actually.
It was
yeah.
in D.
I did
Yeah.
that one in E.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
The
She
key
do it
A.
in But listen, since
Or
you're
G.
here, Joanne, right? Look, let's cut the messing now, okay?
Oh yeah, cut the mess now. Yeah, just.
Let's play a trad song.
What's
And
my
see-
involvement in this?
He's gonna dance a set dance.
You can hew.
You.
How would you feel about being the designated hewer?
Right, I'll do the hewing.
The man who is to hew.
We
on the
could get
day.
him a pair of spoons.
I could just tell you.
Spoon it up, by.
Yeah.
Can you wallop the flour with your foot?
I can.
In time.
Yeah.
Give it a shot there.
Mine might
see
say
how-
donut though.
Gee, I tell you, you're good at that, boy.
Yeah, I got my own kick drum here.
Could you do your wood block?
I'll do me little. Here, give me the flute. Give me the flute your mother brought over from Alicante.
Poor Mark's nearly after.
You're after spraying. Give me your mother's flute.
Canadian.
Give me Darlene's flute there.
I got hand you with the flute.
That's Darlene's
Oh,
flute.
grab a hold of the old lady's flute there, will you, boy?
Oh, it feels weird. But hold on now. Can I play the flute? Yeah.
Oh,
We can do a Cayley band.
You've been playing the flute for 26 years, boy. Hang on,
So-
let's chew this boy up.
I hope I don't break your mother's flute.
Sorry, man, don't break the flute, me old
Because I'm
lady.
going to be banging it off this flight
man.
gas now for the next couple of minutes.
She said she got her because it was very like one she's seen before.
I guess.
All right, here we go. Will we do a little bit? What do we
Oh,
do?
yeah, I
Do
have
you
to
wanna
teach you first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show me what I have to do.
But what do you want? Do you want
Is there
big,
three? Can
a
I get
regular
away with
polka?
playing D, G, and A?
Well, sure, you can see how you go.
But you got to know when to change the chords.
Yeah,
You got to know
I-
when to change them.
We're gonna change them.
Go away to hold 'em.
That's what that song's about.
No
It's
when
about-
make a claim and
What?
Sorry. Do you want a jiggy reel or a polka or a hornpipe?
Can you tell us the difference between a jig and a reel? I think I know this. Can I actually try and tell you what the
Yeah,
difference between a jig and
yeah.
reel is? I remember from school.
Good man.
A reel is a real Black and Decker.
That's right,
Black and
yeah.
Decker, Black
Fair
and Decker,
play,
Black
yeah.
and Decker, and then a jig is rashers and sausages.
Yeah.
Rashers and sausages.
Really be
rashers and
proud of you now.
sausages. So Black and Decker is Black and Decker, Black and Decker, Black and Decker.
That's
Black
right,
and
that's
Decker,
right, yeah.
And then rashers and sausages, rashers and
Oh,
sausages.
lovely.
I am a genius at the Irish music. I
What's
will be
the
giving
polka?
Irish music lessons. I don't know what a polka is.
Polka, 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 polka.
I think
polka,
I don't know. Anyway.
How do you...
Yeah, polka is 3-4.
So,
Sorry,
will
I
we
tuned
do
out
a
for a
reel?
minute.
Will we do a reel because it's 4-4?
Which a reel?
Because it's 4-4
Oh, yes,
and it's
that's
just
the
really
hard one.
good.
Yeah.
Is it hard? Is it?
Oh, well, I'm useless at tunes, you see. Sorry for everybody at home who can
the
play
best.
trad.
In what key? D. Can we do it in D?
Let me see. I'll only have one in G for you. I'm sorry.
Jesus. Okay.
Very limited
G's a
selection.
lovely chord to do it in. G, C, and D. Great chord.
But is he, his hand is stuck in the D position.
I'm
since Paddy's
I'm
Day.
stuck on the D, man.
You'd be right one every 3 times.
Okay, yeah. No, I will. We can try a song in D.
I
In
will
G.
try
G.
the reel of McLeod's.
The reel of me clouds.
McLeod's, yes.
What about the reel of me pads?
In Russia, real play you. Can you hear it there now? Is that good?
Can't start tempo or will we just can't we?
You're doing Black and Decker, Black and Decker, Black
No,
and
but
Decker,
what tempo
Black and
though?
Decker, Black and Decker, Black and Decker. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, pass!
That's my job. Yep. I can't play your mother's flute anymore. It feels weird.
Hey, did that sound like a reel? Really?
Yeah, you did it.
Did it sound real?
Well, the look of concentration in your face,
I stuck my tongue out at one stage to help myself concentrate.
just to give yourself a bit of balance.
Did that sound like a reel? Did that sound decent?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you did it.
are you?
I didn't sound decent because I made a few mistakes.
But is this like you're like, yeah, that sounded great. We'll record it and put it up in the fridge. Like,
yeah, the fridge would be the best place for it, really.
you reckon? Yeah. It's like when Ringo Starr used to write the tunes for the Beatles. That's a great one, Ringo. We're going to put it right up here in the fridge. No bother at all.
Poor Ringo.
Did that sound decent? Like,
Yeah, I especially like the flute.
you enjoyed the flutes?
I was holding it and it just felt weird in my hand. It was just, I think it's the head of it. It's the head of it that's causing the bother.
Oh, shit.
So you won't be bringing that to the next Paddy's Day gig?
No, I will not.
Listen, but doesn't it give you that bit of I love a tune like that. I've never gone into the trad music.
We do it tonight, sure.
I just feel myself hewing. Yeah, can we do a
Everyone
few
should come
tunes?
down now to Fiddlers tonight.
Yeah. It's too
What?
late.
Too late.
You missed it. There was some crack.
It's like most
Oh, it's last
announcements.
gig.
Sorry, folks. Yeah, too late. Happened already. That was great. Now I'm delighted you're getting there.
I know. I think I'm on my way to becoming one of the best trad guitar players in this room.
You'd make a fortune out of Sligo if you knew
I
your bit
know.
of trad guitar.
Yeah, but to them trad musicians, man, they don't get any money.
You
Nah,
promote
don't.
yourself from Fiddlers and you'll end up above and shoot the crows.
Come here, speaking of the music, that reminds me. I want to say a big congratulations to the Brian McDermott Band for winning Ireland's
yeah.
Premier
Well,
Wedding
I know,
Band
we'll
Award.
I tagged you in that, Mark.
We'll stop everything now for a second.
What?
Myself and Joanne had a chat about this before we even came in.
All right, okay.
And we both agreed not to mention it.
I'm not vexed.
Oh, it'd be awful if you
just
missed
for
Why would I be
everybody
vexed?
at home, a prestigious award was awarded for 2019. The Premier Top #1 Wedding Band was awarded to the Brian McDermott Band. And it
Yeah.
came out on Facebook. What day did it come out? Yesterday or today?
2 days ago. I
2
think,
days
yeah.
ago it was announced.
I'm delighted for them.
There was a lot of people looking to see we all right.
Why are you crying, Mark?
I was absolutely delighted for them. I was.
The
like,
last year you won it was 2013.
Yeah.
I thought you won it last year, though, because you're always on about it.
Listen, I am so happy that the Brian McDermott. I'm glad for them. They deserve it, probably. I mean, obviously, I don't think music's all about awards. Like, I think you
Yeah,
know.
it's a pretty big one. Though. You know?
It was the very official award.
I mean, is it really a big one? Maybe it is in their eyes. I mean, it's
would
big
there have
for
been-
them.
Would there have been
Big for-
something now you might have done in the year that might have lost you?
I mean, if you know, making sure that every couple is absolutely delighted with their big day is something that might have lost it for us, then yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we lost it.
Oh yeah, I can see why so.
We don't. All that kind of small, minute shit. Like we don't get into that, like awards and stuff like that.
No.
We just go do what we do.
Can ye now be called the top Premier #1 wedding band in the country if Brian McDermott is now the holder of that crown?
I can't really say too much on that because we have some solicitors
Right.
on it. We're not
Just
supposed-
investigating, is it? Just,
We're not supposed to say. I can't say too much about the case.
That's okay.
Okay.
You know,
Fair enough.
fingers crossed. This time, next week would be still be allowed to call
bit
ourselves
clearer.
Ireland's Premier wedding top #1.
And did I hear ye played in Killala?
Wait, you hear, Ray? We played in Killala. We didn't play in Killala. We played in Castlebar and Brafey House.
Right.
I landed down.
Oh, there was a big Clalla crowd there.
There was a big Killala crowd.
I got a bit of a heads up. People were saying, "Is Kendy playing this wedding?" And I said, "He is," and I'll not let on that you're going.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Peter
Peter,
came up to me.
he made himself known to you.
He did. He made himself known by shouting around the side of a van, "Is this Ireland's top #1 Premier wedding band?"
Not anymore.
I was like, who the And then I realised half of Killala was there. I don't know Killala. I know him. I met Jan Keelan's Tierney.
Yeah.
There.
He put up a video of you. You were doing well.
We were taking over like a mouse's Kendy.
Yeah.
Was it #2 wedding band?
At the time we
You
weren't
lost
too
it
sure.
that night, was it?
Listen, there's solicitors onto it. We have to stop if
Okay.
you don't mind. Come here.
Was it a good wedding?
It was a savage. There was about 400 or 500 people at it.
Right.
Wedged out the door. They were eating the dance floor out of it like there was yolks in the chicken. Right?
Oh no.
There was yolks in the turkey and ham. That's the crack they were having. It was one of the best weddings I ever played.
It did look like good crack.
It was unbelievable crack. There was one thing missing.
What?
If half of Killala was there, what are you like the Paupers family or something? Why wasn't
no,
all
the
McAndrews
other
there?
side of the other side of the family was there. The uncle was there.
Right.
We had
Uncle.
representation, so don't
Jerry
worry.
and Denise were
Well,
there.
you did. You had someone there.
They brought home a flyer.
Yeah, we're busy.
Oh,
Half
did
us
they?
flyer.
Did they?
Yeah.
Jesus. Because it's one thing, you know.
They were forced to bring it home, they said.
Your man. No, we didn't. I wouldn't force down anyone's throat. I just slipped it in their handbag. I wouldn't force any. I'd put it into your handbag.
There's many other wedding bands do that.
When the flyers out.
Yeah.
I'm a Scooby.
All right.
I actually don't know. Like.
I heard Brian McDermott doesn't, though.
I don't think he needs to.
I don't think he needs to either. Yeah. Christ.
Doesn't help that our sister plays with the Brian McDermott band.
Yeah.
Anne Marie.
I'd say we put an end to that crack now, will we? No,
Yeah, okay.
we leave it out.
Right.
Shut up about it.
Congratulations, Brian McDermott band. Ye shower of musicians. Listen, Ray, let's cut the shit.
Right.
You're heading away on Friday.
I have organised a holiday
To where?
to probably. Well, I thought it was the grand spot. It was a bit of a daft idea.
Yeah, it was when you told me. Listen, here's the thing, right? Myself and Ray went on holidays 2 years ago. Right?
What?
3 years ago.
We did.
Whatever the hell it was.
Spain.
We went to Alicante. Ray spent the whole week in the shade, which we've alluded to before on this.
Yeah. I'm not
Now-
a fan of the sun.
Yeah, so he's not a fan of the sun. Where will he go on holidays?
I am going on a trip to Bali on Friday.
Saturday when you land.
Saturday afternoon.
30
What is
degree-
the weather?
30 degrees.
Nothing.
Do you know what it is on Sunday?
Don't tell me.
30 degrees.
That's grand.
You won't believe what it is on Monday, man.
What?
30 degrees.
What?
13, is it? 13.
13.
13 degrees.
Man, what makes you think lovely? And you're a well-travelled boy too.
I didn't know at the time when I booked it, and I was drunk for starters. So I booked them, yeah. But I didn't really look at the fact that it's somewhere close to the equator. If
It's
not
in-
on the equator.
It's in Indonesia.
Yes, it's in
Indonesia.
It's in Indonesia.
Yeah, it's over near Australia.
Nearly.
So number one, it's how many hour flight is it? 12?
20.
20!
Jesus.
A 20-hour flight.
Yes, 20 hours it takes to get from the gate in Dublin to the gate in Spencer. Spencer is the capital city. No, it's not. It's pronounced.
Dispenser.
It's pronounced dispenser. I do call it.
Jesus. And come here. What possessed you badly, like?
I just
Took
took
an
an
ocean.
ocean. Yeah, took an ocean.
Took an ocean down
I
the
didn't think
valley.
it. I didn't think it'd be as hot. And as well, I've knocked fierce crack the last few weeks out of knocking the joke. Where are you going? Bali.
Honest.
Yeah, that Denny ad. Jeez, it gets me every time.
Dad keeps thinking you're talking about Bal.
Oh yeah, my mother thinks I'm going to Bal.
Where's Bal?
Bal
Mayo.
is
Mayo
in,
too, yeah.
It's near Claremorris. When are you going to Bal?
When you go to Bal for a week.
Yeah, a one street in Mayo. But it'd be grand.
I'm not so sure it'd be grand. Like, you're going to do the same thing you do on every holiday.
What's that?
Get stand in the shade.
Are you familiar with a gentleman by the name of Shawnee Shovels?
Yeah.
Right. You know Shawnee Shovels, he would be Buzzy Gagnon's arch nemesis.
Yeah, I know. We shouldn't even mention them.
No, we probably shouldn't be mentioning him. He got on to me.
Is he going with you?
Right.
No, he's not going with me.
All right.
But he got on to me. And he says, Did you know that Bali was abroad in Indonesia? That'll be some long flight, he said. Sure, didn't I think it was off the coast of Africa or something? No, abroad, so it is. Under the Koreans, amongst the islands, flies, the size of your head, elephants, wild, roaming, trunks on them like trees, tigers, feral cats, chickens, free to travail the streets, Chinamen abundant.
Chinamen at the end of it. But there's mongoose there, boy.
But there was more then, he said, and I forgot about the spiders. The spiders, good Jesus above, you'd saddle them by us. Set of legs in them, 7 or 8 like, long and hairy. And I think that was a very good description of where we're going.
Yeah.
You're all set
Ray,
now.
what is wrong with you, man? You're going to get eaten alive by a mongoose or something.
I'm going for a week. I'm going for a week, and I've already bought myself a ride-on unicorn.
I saw it. He bought a blow-up ride-on unicorn for the pool.
And a thing that blows it up. A foot pump.
A foot pump.
And it's all you're bringing with you.
But I'm going to bring a popsicle Lilo as well, in case I get sick of the unicorn.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm going for a week. I'm leaving Friday, and I'll be back. That's the problem, you see, now.
Go on.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We don't know yet it's going to be an episode or not. Keep an eye on our Instagram.
We don't. I'm flat out trying to convince Joanne here to fill in.
We might do something. We might have something, even if it's not a full episode, we might do
Not
something.
enough crack, you see. That's
you're not-
the
We
problem.
might do a 40-minute trad session.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Just the two of you doing a session.
Yeah.
Radio
we'll
na Gaeltacht then.
Yeah, we'll do a 40-minute session.
Like a
of tunes.
TG4 program.
Yeah, no bother at all.
Flat TV.
But come here, Ray, are you not worried? Like, have you to get
Injections.
injections?
No, I figure whatever I'm bringing over there is probably worse than what they have already. I say it's him that needs the injections. Oh, God above. Because you heard about that. Do you know you can bring stuff with you like an old dose of man flu or something?
Oh, you wiped them out in no time. No, I think Bali is fairly okay. Like,
just
you're
be
not going
afraid,
to wipe
you know.
out the entire town.
I'm going to stay in the house.
Is it a town or a country? It's in Indonesia's a country, obviously.
Well, Indonesia's a country, but I think it's just about islands. And one of the islands is Bali.
The Highland Lee Roji.
Apparently, it is
Voila.
paradise.
Is it? Yeah, it's supposed to.
Apparently, yeah.
It probably looks like one of those Travago ads or something.
Oh, totally, yeah.
I'd say that.
Come here, while I'm over there,
Go on.
would I be inclined to use the Instagram to contact you through
Yeah.
the medium of videos,
I think it's the only way to do
where
it.
I can show you things that I am seeing as I'm there?
Yeah, there's nothing better than when one of your friends is on a savage holiday than when they show you everything that you're missing. And I'd show you out here when it's still pissing rain.
But that's what I'm going to say. We're going to do the A and B. What it's
Yeah.
like to do a week in Ireland versus a week in Bali.
Yeah, okay, well, let's find out if it's good for your Marishkas
Yeah.
and your inner zen and your whatever else goes with
I
it.
went down to Jack and Jones and I bought 6 new t-shirts for the 6 days I'm going to be there.
Is one of them on you now, is there?
No, this is one of the old ones.
6 new
I
Jack and
bought
Jones
6
t-shirts.
brand new, 6, I got 3 for 25. So I got 2 sets of 3.
Oh my God.
I'm delighted. So I'm ready. I have 3 pairs of shorts. Just about did the other 2 still fit me.
Do you bring the cargo shorts?
Well, the cargo shorts are all fixed and ready to go.
Yeah, but yeah,
Give your new jocks now as well.
I have new jocks. Oh, jeez, yeah.
You can get the banana out.
I get the banana out. And I've got the blue sandals.
Oh, them yolks. Them dirty yolks.
With the socks, is it?
No, this is a famous thing from my holidays now is where I don't use flip-flops.
Oh,
I can't bear flip-flops.
yeah.
Can you wear flip-flops?
The
Is it a
toe
family
separator
thing?
ones, is it?
Sliders. No,
Well-
not the toe separator ones. They're flip-flops.
Yeah.
But you want raised a pair of sliders.
Or the ones where, yeah, like you wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wear around the house.
Can you wear flip-flops? Is it a family thing? Are we all adverse to the old flip-flops?
Well, you all have web toes, so that
Yeah,
probably...
I can't wear those ones. Yeah,
We can't wear them.
Same thing, yeah.
Mine are kind of a blue Nike Air sandal.
Have you ever seen them, Joanne?
No, I have. I think.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
the same colour as the squidgy thing on the top of your mic there.
Was that what Dad wore there last week?
Did your outfit wear them on holidays? Oh, lads.
Say
I'm,
Holidays
nothing.
to Santry.
Ray, we're getting a picture of these lads. You won't believe it.
Yeah.
Wait and you see the state of these yolks. They look like what I wore in Santa Panza in 2002.
Speaking of Santa Ponza, I'm bringing my Santa shirt as well.
You're Santa.
I'm bringing the
Santa.
Santa Claus shirt and I'm going to get great
Jesus
wear out of that.
Christ.
And they're all going to be looking at me going, why is he wearing it? But there probably is Christmas over there. Do you know?
Well, the time
They're not
difference.
that far
yeah.
ahead. They're only a couple of hours ahead. They're not Christmas
I
ahead.
thought it was summertime. It's a bit like wintertime over there. Is it?
You think that, like, when you're going to land and it'll say, everybody welcome to Bali, the local time is December. Jesus Christ.
Now, can I ask another question?
Sorry, can I ask you one question
Right,
before?
right, sorry, yeah.
This is one thing I wanted to ask you before you go. They are actually a couple of hours ahead.
I've no idea.
They are a couple of hours ahead.
It probably matched perfectly with your day.
No, but it probably will actually. It'll live it on
I
my
get
time.
up when you get up.
But will you let me know what the lottery numbers are back home when you're that, so I can do it?
Yeah, I can do that.
I can't believe no one's ever thought of that before.
The Euro Millions would be better to go for.
Yeah,
that.
Euro Millions.
Yeah.
Let me know what the Euro Millions are, because then I can do it then a couple of hours later. Brilliant.
I see.
And let me know what the future is like as well.
You know the way when you're preparing for these holidays.
Yeah.
What did you do when you were going to Spain? What way did you prepare? Like you got all the bits. But, and I don't like talking about this when you're in the room.
Oh, sorry. No, get a spray, Jackie Tan. That'll do you.
There was talk of it. There was talk getting a Jackie Chan because apparently you look slimmer with a Jackie Chan.
Yeah, and also you're going to get scalded live by out there. You want to go do 4 minutes in the bed.
Would I do 4 minutes in
That
the bed?
would be my prescription.
Would you write that down?
I am
for me?
prescribing you 2 Hail Marys and 4 minutes in the
4
bed.
minutes in the bed.
You do them in the bed.
In the bed. The sunbeds are out about, ladies and gentlemen.
But you know when you're leaving for a place like this, you want to look your best going over.
Yeah, man.
Now, I'm going to hit the gym tomorrow.
Right, okay. Plenty of time.
I think that.
Are you going in 2 days?
I might go in on Thursday evening as well.
Yeah, but you're going to Bali in 2 or 3 days.
I'm going on Friday, so I'll have Wednesday evening and I'll have Thursday. This night is Tuesday, by the way,
Ray, you will be ripped as a bull in 2 days.
I think so.
No bother at all.
And I'm going to watch my diet the next few days.
Have you
as well.
heard of steroids?
I was on them last week for this chest infection. What do you think I was doing?
Yeah, but you want to get the proper ones, man, that make the Mickey small but the arms big.
Right.
That's what I know you haven't got much to work with anyway. It'll go inside you.
But if the water's cold, it will. But
I sort you out, man, with some proper steroids, man. I'll have you ripped as a bull in no time.
Do you not think the 2 nights in the gym would do the trick, like?
I think this might just get you over the edge.
Right, Sam.
That's all I'm saying.
But the other thing as well
You'll
is
get
then,
a shea pack.
never mind. Never mind the whole. You got to do the manscaping as well. I trimmed the beard strategically about a week ago, so that it'll be full when I land in the Balinese capital of Dispenser. Right? And I also got a strategic haircut. I was out in Rory's Maitlands.
Lovely.
And it was marvellous. He cut me hair. And you know the way haircuts take about a week to set in?
Yeah.
It'll be, by the time I hit there on Saturday, it'll be looking well.
You'll be glowing, boy.
Now, there's other areas of the body you have to also keep an eye on.
I'll get me coat.
Right, okay.
Right.
And just to wrap up this week's podcast, I just wanted to address something there now, you know? Joanne is looking at the door. No, Joanne, you're all right. Don't knock over.
Hello.
Pretend it's I don't know, will you? Come here and tell me this now. Would you ever have hair growth in a particular part of your body that wouldn't ordinarily, a little bit more than you probably should have?
Downy fluff. Is it?
Little downy, yeah.
I was kind of a weird child. There was testosterone growing through me. I had a full head of pubes at the age of 6.
No, stop. I'm not talking about that area. I'm not talking about that area. Just that's a terrible image now.
Man, it was like a head of cabbage.
Oh, no.
Just look at the can opener. There, the bottle opener.
Stop. Now, I mean, elsewhere in your body. Like, for example, under your armpits. Do you keep them?
But I don't save my Bradolphs. I don't save them.
You don't shave your what?
My Bradolph Pittlers.
Oh, that's pretty.
Brad Pitts. I don't shave them.
You don't shave them?
No,
At all?
It is all natural.
Give us a look.
And my chesticles. Look, so that's all growth, man.
I can't see. Oh,
That's 26 year
Jesus.
growth. Do you shave your Brad Pitts?
I'd have to trim them back a small bit.
That's rotten.
Why?
You want to let it go, boy?
I would not let it go.
I don't even shave the chest. Nah.
I went to a film, by the way, last night. I went to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which is Quentin Tarantino's new movie.
Oh, 3 hour long.
It's just 3 hours long. Do you want to know what the most disturbing bit about it?
Go on.
A young one in it, she got into the car and she threw the hand over the window like that, exposing her Bradolph Pittler.
Oh, no.
And what was growing there?
Ah, the dirty pig.
Adolf.
A mustache.
There was an awful lot of stuff. It was the biggest shock I got in the film.
Listen to me now. All ye free love hippies out there, right? Let me get into this for a second.
It's the fashion now, though, you see.
It's not the fashion. You want to be ashamed.
But I've no issue with them
No,
doing
I
it.
do, Ray. Let me say my
there's
piece.
Oh, he's vexed now.
Let me see. I have an issue with this. As you know, I'm an expert in the Instagram young ones. Right? There are certain Instagram young ones out there that used to be savage young ones.
Yeah.
Right? And now they're gone into all this free love and don't be using deodorant and don't be shaving and hashtag me too and feminism is for real.
Don't think hashtag me too
all
has
this
anything to do
shit.
with it, but go on.
Loads to do with it, Ray. I'm going to link them. This goes straight to the top.
Right.
I'm looking at them now where they're taking photos of themselves, man, and their legs are outgrown and the pits are outgrown. It's absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves, young
It's
ones.
very rare we have a woman in the room that can actually retort those claims.
Joanne's actually left.
My name is Joanne McAndrew. I
I'm
have
just the
nothing to do.
bed.
It's disgusting.
Women are not going to be happy with the fact they sat back on this one now. I won't lie.
I'm
Dirty
not here,
animal.
though, so it's fine.
Okay. Very diplomatic.
I mean, am I being sexist in saying that?
You might be a small.
I know, fair
Feck
play to
off.
the Brad Pitts. Fair
If
play
you
to them.
think I'm
It
being
was just
sexist,
I wasn't used to seeing it.
It'd be
But
arse.
once I looked at it, oh Jesus Christ, you didn't have to say that. But once I'd seen it, I was going, it's fine now. But it's just I didn't expect it to come at me like that.
Yeah,
You know, especially in the Mac screen in the cinema. It was big like.
yeah. Maybe it was of the time.
It was of the time.
Yeah.
But now it's of this time as well.
Yeah, it's
but we're
better.
getting off the topic here.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about where a man has, a little bit additional hair growing in a place that is hard to get to.
Is it on your gooch or your arse? Tell
No.
me which one.
Back of your knees.
No, not the back of my knees, actually.
On your
surprisingly.
shoulder.
No, the small of my back.
The small of it.
Yeah.
Down the bottom.
Do you know where you get the tramp stamp?
I've never got a tramp stamp there.
Well,
man.
I was good. Yeah.
What have you?
But the small on my back it caught my eye in the mirror. And I
Right.
went, what's going on there now? There's a lot going on there.
It looks like there's a rabbit trying to get out of my pants.
That's very good, yeah. It did look a small bit like that, yeah.
There's a big ginger rabbit trying to get out of my pants. Help me! The fuck, he's coming out of my arse. He's coming out tail first, man. He's trying to get his neck around the fucking arse.
But anyway, I caught the look of this there a couple of days ago, right? And I says to myself, that'll have to be sorted. But there's nowhere a man can go to sort the likes of that. Like, you can't go to Rory Maitland's and say, look, I need you to pay attention to this bit
Yeah,
in the
give
back.
me a two in the back.
So I decided to go at it myself.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, how? You'll trim yourself out of the...
So I had me, you know, I tore into it myself.
The stripper.
But the problem with trying to do anything in the small of your back as a man is it's not easy.
You don't have the angles for us.
I didn't have the angles. I was using Sean's Riley's mirror
Right.
to try and see could I get a look at the back. You know, I had
You could have used a selfie stick.
I could have used a selfie
No.
stick.
Put that at the end of the selfie
I'm
stick.
very sorry I never bought a selfie stick.
Yeah.
And it was highlighted to me at the time that I should have bought a selfie stick. That selfie stick would have been perfect for this.
Perfect, man. Yeah, dead right.
But I didn't have the selfie stick.
Yeah.
I merely had me and my hand and my trimmer.
That's it.
And I made an absolute hames of it.
Let me see.
Did you landscape it a bit?
I won't let you see, Kendy.
Let
'cause
me
I
see.
need you to help me to fix it.
Oh, Jesus.
So for the first time ever on an Irish podcast, one presenter is going to help the other presenter to try and fix the mess he's after
I'm going to
making.
shave your back.
You're not going to shave me back, but I think there's a clump left that I wasn't able to get at.
Yeah, let me have a look at it, boy.
I
right.
close my eyes.
No, well, you need to. You're going to be the only one talking, so you're going to have to kind of talk to the
Oh,
crowd.
I'll comment it.
You're going to comment it,
Right.
right?
What accent
But
would
what
you
I'm
like?
asking you to do now, Kendy, is
Yeah.
I'm asking you to try and fix what I've done wrong. Now I went. You see the yoke at the top, the thing that the one and the two. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
the number you give the barber when you go in.
Yeah.
Can I get a 2 on the side?
Yeah, 2 in the
That's
back.
the size of the clip they put on. The clip fell off at one stage. And I didn't know the clip had fallen off, so I was tearing into it and I think I went far too deep. I tell you.
No. Let me have a look, man. Don't be embarrassed.
Right, okay.
We gotta
Shave
get
off your
some-
arse.
I'm going to take the headphones off here now.
Yeah, but we got to get something to not let this hair grow all over the ground.
Well, there isn't that much hair.
Oh, there's loads
It's only
of
a
it.
small bit. Right, so you don't have to look at this now. It's sweaty.
Oh, you dirty pig.
So now, I think
Stadia.
Oh, God. What's going on?
here, it's gone, do you know?
Oh, man.
So he's revealed himself to Mark.
It looks like Bugs Bunny's running away from your hole. Ray, I don't know where to start and finish. Hang on a second.
So now Mark's going in with the strimmer.
Here, no?
No, yeah, you posy,
man. It's
all over.
It's too much damage for Mark.
Stop, man, because it runs up here too.
Oh, it does not, does
And
it?
up here, man.
Here. Can you just try and even it out?
It's such a long line of hair. Oh, Jesus, here they go.
Just even it out a wee bit.
And Mark is just
Oh, God.
taking his head
That's
off.
the bit, yeah, I know when that's the bit.
Oh, he has it now. Yeah. Now it's gone a bit sexual or something.
It's a bit like that film with the, what's called the pottery. What do you call it? Ghost. It's a bit like Ghost.
It's a bit like Ghost, Ray says.
That's lovely there now.
He's enjoying it.
There, yeah.
I wonder how much Mark will charge.
Any holidays plan? No.
Thanks very much.
Oh, the state of it! Oh, you dirty, smelly pig, man.
Oh, are you not going to put on a bit of stuff, a little talcum powder after it, no? What's wrong with you?
I think Mark's been scared for life.
Do you want to put gel on it or you make yourself? That is rotten.
Did you fix it?
Oh, I don't know. I think it looks good. It's nice and even now. I gave you 2 in the sides and I scissored the crack.
Kendy, I'm after. You're now a qualified hairdresser.
I know, yeah. That's good. I can take Rory's Maitland on.
Are you going to sweep that up?
She's like a new carpet.
Oh, man. I'll have to get that hoovered, man, tonight.
You'll have to get Nicola in there later.
Raised DNA.
Nicola's seen a lot of things in this room, but I tell you.
Yeah, I know. She won't be.
Bits of downy fluff on the floor is not something she's
hello.
used to.
Yeah, Nicola, can you just come up here and sweep up Ray's pubes? Don't ask. Don't ask what we were at.
Thank you now. At least I can go on holidays now and feel somewhat not body conscious.
Yeah, you should.
Because I would have been body conscious.
Oh, man, between the shave back, man, and the 2 days in the gym.
Can you imagine me lying on me ride-on inflatable unicorn and that bit of downy fluff sticking out like a sore tongue?
No, you would have no peace, man.
I wouldn't.
You'd have no peace, man,
I
abroad.
wouldn't feel right.
I actually feel good now that I did that for you, man. I feel like I did my good deed.
Good lad. You know what the downside?
Some people give to charity, I shave Ray's back.
But the problem is, and I will say this to people
The
at
downy
home,
side.
the downy side to this. Very good, Joanne. Oh, very good. Fair play to you, huh? The
Takes a
downy.
while.
That's the highlight of your show.
I'll go home now.
Thank you. Good night. The downy side to doing that bit of manscaping at the back is it's an area that's very seldom manscaped.
Yeah, I don't think I'm kind of worried now looking at my own one.
But do you know what I have had the unfortunate, unpleasant feeling of having to feel for the last couple of days?
Go on.
The fucking labels of the jocks.
Oh, did you back now from
It's
everything?
just you can just feel everything now because when you take the hair away, you can feel the label of the jock. Which is why I'm glad your mother went away to Alicante and bought a pair of jocks with no labels.
No, she knew.
Isn't that mental?
She knew.
There isn't a label to be seen.
How did you find the extra large sign then?
What? Oh, it's down around the crotchal area. It's down in the gooch.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think on that note, Ray.
No, hold on now. That's it now. I'm gone.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 weeks before I'm back.
2 weeks before you're back. I'm not sure if there's an episode. We might do something next week.
Are you doing
Keep an eye
shout-outs?
out.
Oh, you do shout out. Have you a shout out?
Yeah.
Go on.
Joanne.
Yeah. So,
Taking the show over there all of a
sorry,
sudden.
sorry, just you nearly forgot it, lad.
Go on, go on.
So Micheline has some friends out in Tullamore.
You're Beyonce.
Yeah, the Beyonce.
The Beyonce.
Roisin and Colm Galvin.
Yeah.
Colm's gotten into the podcast and he's really enjoying it. So
Well,
fair play to you, lads.
So
Fair play to you.
this is a man now that doesn't know us at all.
Random fella to you like that you wouldn't know at all is right.
Well, fair play to him.
And what about the lady
Two of them.
that sent a message to us saying that she binged, listened?
Oh, shit, man. We got to give her a shout out. That's a good point, man.
Is that
I
Marie?
forgot that.
Someone actually went and binged listened to 56 episodes over a 3-week period.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to her.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'd love to know what possessed her.
I'd
Listen.
say she knows you better than I do now.
Her name is Laura Fitz, and this is exactly what she said to us. I have just burst out laughing on the train. I've listened to... That's some message
Just
to
the
get.
once.
That's straight in, no kissing there now.
I've listened to all your podcasts in 3 weeks, 56 episodes. Love them. Hilarious shy talk. Can't wait to listen today. That was when the new episode was out last week.
Not marvellous.
Listen, we love you. Laura Fitz, fair play to you. Keep telling loads of people that you burst out laughing on the train. They'll say, what for? The Kendy and Raybo says you. They'll say, I must give it a listen myself.
Yeah.
Me and Ray make loads of money, and isn't that what it's all about?
That is what it's all about, in fairness. And in fairness, we also have to have one little word from our sponsors. Mary's of Ballina. Sure, they do all kinds of shite in there. Open Monday to Friday and on Saturdays. That's great now. It's great we have a sponsor.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Telling you.
Without them knowing.
There's something else in my mind that I have to say before we go.
Okay, go.
He's away on his holidays. Is that
I'm
what
away
it
on my
is?
holidays. I'm gone for the 2 weeks. Will you mind the place?
You're hairless
I'll
now.
mind it, yeah.
Will you mind the place?
I will mind it, I promise.
Will you?
Yeah, I promise.
Don't forget as well, we will put out we might have a Warriors Run accompaniment.
Yeah.
See, we're trying to recap here.
Yeah.
Might have a Warriors Run accompaniment.
Yeah.
We
Kendy's doing set dances.
Kendy's doing set dancing.
I'm going into the big trad set dancing scene, yeah.
That's marvellous. I'm good to go now. I've got me Brazilian for me back. Thanks to Kendy.
Yeah.
And was there something else there as well? No, I think that's it actually, yeah. It's just, you know, that feeling when you're going away and you just have everything done.
Well, we have it all done. Have you locked the house?
Have a look at the house.
Okay. Come on, we wrap it up. It's 20 to half past.
Oh,
the
sorry,
5
right, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Kendy,
Yeah.
God knows what he'll do next week without me.
Raybo, enjoy yourself.
Thanks very much.
Hey, fair play to me.
Thanks for having me.
No bother, you
Do
man.
you do your
Bye.
fair play to me?
Fair play to me. I already said it.
Yeah.
Fair play to me.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks, Joanne.